Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo.
Good afternoon. Growing controversy surrounds the Trump administration's migrant detention operations at Guantanamo Bay. Officials say the facility is housing high-threat criminals, but new reports suggest many of the detainees may not be the dangerous gang members they were made out to be. The Department of Homeland Security has now flown at least 9 planes of migrants to the U.S. naval base in Cuba. As of today, 126 migrants are being held there, with plans to expand capacity for as many as 30,000 more. The administration says these are members of the Tren de Aragua, a notorious Venezuelan gang blamed for crimes across the Americas. However, court records, legal advocates, and family members challenge that claim.
Photos released by Homeland Security show detainees being led onto aircraft and escorted into holding facilities. But relatives of several detainees say these men were apprehended at the U.S. border, not during any criminal operations inside the U.S. Many had no prior convictions, and some had only minor immigration violations. Advocates argue that tattoos, often common among Venezuelan youth, may have been misinterpreted as gang symbols. The situation is raising serious legal concerns. Guantanamo Bay, known for its post-9/11 terrorist detention operations, has long been criticized for its lack of legal transparency. Immigration attorneys say they have been denied access to detainees, leaving them in what some call a legal black hole. Families describe a sudden loss of contact. Migrants were transferred without warning, and their locations were only discovered through Homeland Security photos.
The administration remains firm in its stance. Officials insist the individuals sent to Guantanamo pose a significant security risk and that the process for identifying gang members is thorough. But experts on criminal organizations say Tren de Aragua has struggled to establish itself in the U.S., and mass deportations may not have the intended effect.
The broader implications are also raising alarm. The cost of maintaining the Guantanamo facility is staggering, with estimates reaching over $44 million per detainee each year. Human rights organizations warn that detaining migrants in a facility historically used for suspected terrorists could set a dangerous precedent.
For now, the expansion of Guantanamo is moving forward, but with growing scrutiny. Critics say history is repeating itself, turning the naval base into a site of indefinite detention without due process. Whether these policies will serve as an effective deterrent or simply spark further legal and humanitarian challenges remains to be seen. Stay with us for further updates.